Hello everyone, and welcome to part 2 of the enrichment videos, how to get rid of your food bowl and make your dog's meal times much more exciting. So I'm going to basically do a bit of a double in this video. So I'm going to go through 2 different activities, but basically you're trying to encourage the same behaviour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through what scatter feeding is, and also how to use a snuffle mat. Hope you enjoy it. So scatter feeding and snuffle mats encourage the same behaviours. They encourage sniffing and they encourage foraging. Scatter feeding is very much as it sounds. You're scattering your dog's food. It's easier obviously to do this with dry food or dry treats, but you basically scatter food on the floor. This can be done inside, in the house, on the carpet, or whatever flooring you've got, or outside on a patio or in grass ideally, as it gets the dogs using their nose a little bit more because they've really got to work to find the food. I'm going to show you a snuffle mat. Now these can come in different sizes. I was very lucky. I've got an amazing friend that actually made me this. Lots of videos on YouTube on how to make your own snuffle mats, or obviously you can buy these online. But basically a snuffle mat, it looks like this. And what it is basically a plastic base that is covered in fleece. And then the fleece material is kind of knotted, and you've got these loose bits of fleece. And basically all you do is you get your dry food and you place it in between all of these folds of fleece. Again, encouraging your dog to move the bits of fleece around with their nose, and obviously using their teeth to get the pieces of food out. Both these types of enrichment really encourage, as I mentioned, sniffing and foraging. Sniffing's a really good behaviour for those dogs that perhaps have anxiety related problems, as it encourages those all important happy neurotransmitters in the brain, can really bring arousal levels down, and can be really helpful. And it's something also you can do when you're out on your walks with the dogs, and I really like the phrase, if your dog's unsure, get the dog's nose to the floor, because basically again it's helping with those happy neurotransmitters in the brain, and just encouraging those dogs to just feel a little bit happier. So again, really important natural behaviours for our dogs to be doing on a daily basis. So here's some videos of, and got a little bit of comedy in these videos. I do apologise, but you know what, it's lockdown, we all need smile moments. So I hope you enjoy the videos of the dogs enjoying their enrichment activities.
Why not make scatter feeding a little bit more fun by doing a little bit of a dance or a skip? It's lockdown after all. This is Hannah enjoying her scatter feeding. She's quite used to this game, so you can tell with her movement she's pretty confident with finding the food on her own. But I always give verbal praise, as it's always nice to pair your voice with nice activities. You'll notice that Theo's got different body language here, so he's not as confident with this game. And as you can see, he's not actually keen on wet grass either. A little bit of a faux pas on my part, but you can see a lot of his weight stays in his back legs as he's moving around. But also what you can do is help your dog out. If they're struggling to find things, you can actually point things out for your dog to make it a little bit easier. And again, it just makes it more of a game for both of you to enjoy together. So this is Hannah enjoying her snuffle mat. Again, she's very confident in this task. Just ensure that you don't leave your dogs alone with these snuffle mats, because the pieces of fleece can be bitten off, so always make sure that you are watching. And ensure that you wait till the dog walks away from the snuffle mat before removing it. Again, as I said in the last video, just a little word on safety. Ensure that when your dogs are doing enrichment activities, if you've got a multi-dog household, do please keep them separate, as this just avoids issues such as anxiety around resources. Thanks again for watching part 2 of Enrichment, Let's Get Rid of the Food Bowl. Hope you enjoyed it. Do let me know. I know a few of you have let me know that you found it useful, so keep those comments coming and see you next time.